Barbara Walters confirmed she's ready to go one-on-one with Lindsay Lohan. I'm Hyla in Hollywood for the Daily Buzz on CelebBuzz.com. Oh, Babs paid a little visit to Lindsay Lohan on set for her new movie, Liz and Dick, that Lifetime movie that's coming out here in a couple weeks. And joining me from Chicago to talk about this is my girl, host of Celeb TV, Kelly Zink. Kels, I gotta ask you, I mean, really, are we gonna discover anything that's new here in this Barbara interview?
I don't think so. I would love to see something crazy go down, but if you saw Barbara on The View today and you heard what she said, she almost defended Lindsay, and when Joy made a comment about her driving, kind of ripped on her, Barbara was quick to come to her defense. She didn't laugh at all. So I'm sure in exchange for the interview, they made some deals. You know, you can't rip on Lindsay, no jokes on the show. We get final cut of the edit, who knows?
Oh boy, that's a hefty thing right there. I can't imagine Barbara would agree to that. I mean, that's kind of like journalistic integrity. I can't imagine Joey's like, yeah, I'm cool with not making Lindsay cracks. That's half their show. Okay, so moving on to a call that took place last week. Lindsay called into TMZ, and she's kind of backtracking. Remember, that was that audio that Michael Lohan recorded of Lindsay calling her dad in a frenzy, saying basically that my mom is on coke, she scratched your neck. Well, Lindsay told TMZ, listen, I'm backtracking from that. I told an untruthful lie, and my mom was not on cocaine. I don't believe her. Obviously, that was a real genuine moment. She didn't think she was being recorded. Now she's backtracking. Do you think anyone's buying this story?
It just blows my mind that this audio would even exist with all the things she's going through. I can't fathom making a call to someone saying my mother is on cocaine. It blows my mind, but I do think it's real, unfortunately. She can backpedal all she wants. She has a history of that. Remember the bulimia article she did a few years back for a magazine? So I think it's real. Okay,
so now we have, also according to TMZ, we have Dina Lohan pressing to get Lindsay a protection order against Michael, which would basically like cut off all communication. Do you think this is going a little too far, or do you think Lindsay needs to be separated from her dad legally, permanently from this point forward?
I mean, I'm sure Dina Lohan is a wonderful person, but I wouldn't be that mad if she were separated from both parents and put into care of someone else, maybe a third party, because right now, with Dina and Michael going at each other, putting Lindsay in the middle, it's just not healthy. It's really distracting her from what she should be doing, which is working. So maybe she should distance herself from both parents.
The sad case is there's not a third party that can help her do that, unfortunately. It's not like in the case of Britney Spears, where you have, you know, actually a competent dad who can step in and help things out. All right, Kelly Zink, Celeb TV, thank you so much for hanging out. And for the latest on Lindsay and the biggest stories breaking right now, head on over to CelebBuzz.com, and don't forget to join the conversation on Twitter. Just use the hashtag #TheDailyBuzz.